try to avoid certain things so that you don't get to migraine. So there is a possibility if you avoid meat and coffee and sugar, diminish the quantity of these things, you will probably diminish the possibilities of getting migraines in this period.
Interesting. Thank you.
Yes, very interesting. Very interesting. I walk every morning, and when I walk, instead of putting music, I put the radio to listen to the
okay. Right.
to listen to the news.
Nice. Nice.
And so last class, we were talking about definite and indefinite articles.
Okay.
And there are expressions like, what a beautiful scene, and what a pity. We use the expression and there's no article, right? We say, sorry, there is an article, but it is always indefinite. What a pity. What a beautiful scene.
Okay.
Hello, Isabella.
Yes, sir.
How are you? Don't forget to turn on your video.
I'm eating. I will turn
Okay,
on.
so as soon as you finish eating, you're going to turn on your video, right?
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. For homework, Manu, we're going to need a book for you, right? If you decide to stay with us.
Yes, I decide. I will.
You will. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good that you've decided to stay with us. I think you are friends with Belinha, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it seems like Belinha is enjoying the course, so it's good.
Nice.
Okay. Now, I think I have, yes, I have your phone number, right? So I'm going to take a picture of the book page, and I'm going to send it to you. Okay, Manu?
Okay.
Okay, so there I sent it to you, and the homework was exactly this. Okay, so practice 1, 2, and I don't remember, Claudia, did I give you homework practice 3 too?
2. Did you?
Only 1 and 2. Only 1 and 2, or 1, 2, 3?
2. Yes.
Okay. All right. And before, I'm sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay. But before we do this, I wanted to discuss with you the Black Forest Day. Isn't this interesting? I thought it was so interesting that they decided to install a day for the Black Forest Day. Not this, not this, not this.
I am on the phone again.
You're on the phone. How are you? How are you? You're doing really well, Cloud. You're doing really well. I know that you would prefer to be on your computer, but on the phone, you're doing really well. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, so here we are. Last class on Tuesday was Black Forest Cake Day, right? Black Forest Cake Day. So what I wanted you to do is think about you yourselves. And it was not necessary for you to talk about Black Forest, but Black Forest is one of my favorite cakes, especially. I love Black Forest, but so I wanted you to prepare to talk about how you feel about celebrating with cakes, Black Forest cake. Do you make cakes? Do you like chocolate cakes? Where have you eaten the best Black Forest cake ever? Okay, so that's what I wanted you to talk about. Now, before we open everybody together, I'm going to. No, we are too few, so I'm going to open for everybody to talk together right now. Okay. Would anybody like to begin? Who would like to start to talk about your experience with cakes and celebrations? Yes, Isabella, would you?
I don't have any experience with cakes, I think. Only birthdays.
You don't have experience in making them, but you do have experience in eating them for sure.
Making. I have making experience with making cakes
You make cakes, Isabella.
sometimes.
More something like the Black Forest cake.
No, like is
Tell us a little bit about the cakes that you make.
a chocolate cake. Little sometimes. I make chocolate cake. Is it literally sometimes? I don't like cake very much. So
I don't believe it. You don't like to eat cake?
I don't eat cake. Yeah.
I love cake.
Well, good for you, Isabella. This is going to be excellent. You will not have to fight against the balance, the scale all your life, probably. Good for you. And Isabella, what do you think about the fact that all celebrations in Brazil, at least, we always have cake?
What? I didn't.
What do you think about that?
About what?
That all celebrations in Brazil, we have cakes always.
Cake.
If we don't have a cake, we don't have celebration. What do you think about that?
I don't know.
Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you think it's awful? What do you think about it?
No, it's okay.
Okay. All right. Claudia, tell us about your feelings about
I
cake.
love cake. I last week, the person who works in my house do one cake, and I saw her doing, and it was orange cake, no milk, no milk, no milk, and I love to see her doing the cake. And I think I can remember 3 eggs, 1 cup of orange juice, I don't know the names, but it's orange juice.
Right.
She did, and I saw her doing. I think I can remember 3 eggs, a cup of oil,
Mhm.
1 finger, almost a cup of oil, 1 finger menos, né?
Less.
Less,
One finger
less.
less.
A finger less, and 2 flavor. Ai, farinha de trigo.
Oh, okay. Flour.
Flour.
2
flour.
2 cups of
almost,
flour. 2 cups of flour.
Almost 2 cups of flour, a cup of orange, and fermento.
And yeast.
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 A spoon, colher.
A spoon. A spoon.
A spooling of fermento.
Of yeast.
And she do, and then it's a quickly cake. She turn on the oven, and she put margarine,
yes.
to flavor, and then she put the cake. So she put in only 40 minutes.
And it was ready and delicious.
Ready and delicious.
Did you eat it with coffee?
Yes, I eat with tea.
Oh, with tea. Okay. Thank you, Claudia. Delicious. Yes. Okay. So excellent. We got a recipe for orange cake. Thank you, Claudia. That's great.
Thank you.
Manu,
No milk.
can you tell us about your relationship with cakes in general?
I like cake in general.
Okay.
All birthday we have cake, always.
Always. Oh my God. You are
No.
lucky. You are lucky that you don't have a tendency to get fat, Claudia. This is great.
Yes.
Very good. Manu, tell us about your relationship with cakes.
I love cakes. Really, I love cakes. All of flavors, I think. I like when it's a special date. I like when it isn't a special date. I like with toppings, without toppings. I like of fruits or chocolate or vanilla. I love cakes.
You're like me. All right.
Especially when with fluffy, do you know?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Because nowadays in Brazil, it is very common, and it's the fashion right now is to have the cupcakes, right? What do you think?
Uh-huh.
What about cupcakes? Do you like cupcakes?
I love when I was younger, I make some cupcakes to sold
To sell,
sold in my build. I sell some cupcakes to my how can I say vizinhos?
neighbors.
Oh, very
Neighbors.
good.
Yeah,
Neighbors.
she's a businesswoman. Look.
Yes.
Yes. And is it I like because it's like small when you eat a small oops, a small quantity of, and yes, is it.
Okay. For me, I think that the people in Brazil are exaggerating in the toppings of the cupcakes, because you have a cupcake this big and the topping is three times the size of the cake. But yes, they are delicious. They are fantastic. When I worked at Thomas, we had a cooking class for children, and we had a person that came from the United States. She was visiting Brasilia, and we invited her because she had a bakery. She had a bakery in the United States, and we invited her to come and make cupcakes with the children in the school. And she came and she made cupcakes with the children. It was fantastic. It was fantastic because the children loved to make the cupcakes with her. It was delicious. It was a fantastic afternoon making cupcakes with the owner of a bakery in the United States. It was really good. Raul, tell us about your Raul. Where are you?
I'm here, teacher.
Okay.
I'm making copy for Isabella.
Oh, good. You were making a copy for Isabella.
What's page, teacher?
No
Is
page. No page.
Oh,
It
oh,
was
no.
it was the proposal for your free talk.
No,
Remember
okay,
that-
but after to
after
copy.
this is page 29 of the book. Page 29.
29, okay.
29.
Okay.
29.
Hey, teacher, I like to go out for pie and coffee.
Okay.
And I don't like the ones that don't have so many creams and colors, né? Too much colors.
Too much cream and too much color. You don't like that.
I don't like, né? And I like with fruits, pistaches, chocolate.
Pistachio.
Pistachio.
Okay.
Pistachios, né?
Yes.
And now Brasilia has great cafés like Casa Doce, Alegro, né?
Right,
Ernesto, many
right.
places.
Is there any specific one that you recommend?
Alegro,
Allegro. And
Alegro
what
is
is the
Where is it?
what is the
it's
cake?
nice. It's very nice. It's what is the quadris?
I don't know what's the address. Do you remember?
Alegro.
In Asa Norte.
In Asa Norte, Alegros in Asa
403.
403.
Have one in Sudoeste, two with a Japanese restaurant, Taikan.
Uh-huh. And this Japanese restaurant also has cakes?
No, has near, né?
Okay, I see.
In the same place to environment,
Two environments, good.
two
Very
environments, yes.
uh-huh. Good.
But it's very nice in Asa Norte, Alegro.
Okay, okay.
It's
And do
nice.
you have one specific cake that is your favorite?
Have
In
many
Alegro, in Alegro.
with fruits, pistachios.
The pistachio. Okay.
It's nice, and chocolate.
The
It's not
chocolate.
too much expensive. It's not too much expensive, but it's so good to evening, né?
Yes, for an afternoon
coffee,
or
for
an evening out. Very nice.
out.
Okay, very nice.
Mhm.
Okay, Jamson, this is our proposal for a free talk before the class, is to talk about cakes, because last Tuesday was Black Forest Cake Day. Okay, so Jamson, tell us about the cakes that you like. If you like cakes, do you make cakes? Can you tell us a little bit about your experience with cakes?
Teacher, I normally I don't eat cake.
You too. Isabella doesn't eat
Yeah.
cake. You don't eat cake too. Why not? Is this the fashion in the young people now? You don't eat cakes? Is this the fashion?
I don't know.
I think they eat cupcake.
I don't know. Jamson, do you eat cupcakes?
No.
No,
No, too.
no. So tell us why not, Jamson? Why don't you eat cake?
I don't eat because how do you say? I like to eat more healthy food.
Oh, okay,
Ah.
good. You prefer healthy food. Yes. And so if we were talking about this, that in Brazil, for every celebration, people have cakes to celebrate. If you have your friend's birthday, what do they have for the birthday? Cake, right?
Okay.
What do you eat?
I don't eat.
You don't eat anything, zero, yes?
No, how often is low time? I don't know.
Often is generally, usually, more or less. Hardly ever.
Não tô lembrando agora.
Hardly ever is like almost never. Never is zero.
Né? Rare. Raramente.
Rarely. Yeah,
Rarely.
rarely.
Rarely I eat how a bowl of chocolate. Brigadeiro.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's right. We don't have brigadeiro in English pastries. So yeah, right. You can say a brigadeiro, right? So rarely you will take a brigadeiro and eat. All right. Wow. My hat off for you. Very good, Shamsul. Okay, excellent. Is that in your house, Shamsul? The sound?
I think yes.
Okay, I think it's over now. All right. So now let's take a look at page 29 in your books. Okay, page 29 in your books.
Ok. $29.
Yeah, page 29.
Ok.
Okay, we started with exercise number 2, but we're going to go back to number 1 and then go to number 2, okay?
Ok.
So here you had to use the articles or no articles, right? The, and, or no article with the sentence parts. And all of these sentence parts are connected to the reading about my grandfather, which is on page 28. Oh, I forgot, Manu, to send you the reading on page 28. I'm going to send it to you now. Reading on page 28. And Raul, you have to take a copy of page 28 for Isabella too.
$29.
Okay, Manu, it went. Okay. In reality, you don't really need the reading, but just in case you need it, it's there. So let's start with the first one. Raul, let's start with the first one. We have my grandfather was, and we have farmer. What is the article that you need to connect the two parts?
My grandfather was a farmer.
That's right, was a farmer. Very good. The next one, Claudia.
He lived in a small town.
Excellent. He lived in a small town. Beautiful. Isabella.
Okay. He had a cattle farm in the so the so
Eastern,
part
southeastern.
eastern part of New York State.
That's right. Very good. Southeastern.
There,
The southeastern part of New York State. That's right. Okay. Because we only have one southeastern part. Okay. In a country, only one is the southeastern part. Good. Manu, do you want to try the next one?
Yes, his family lived in old farmhouse.
That's
Is that-
right. In an old farmhouse. Very good. That's it.
Teacher,
Yes, Isabella?
last class. I don't know if I crossed you. What's the difference of A and N?
Okay. Who can help? What is the difference between A and N?
When it's vowel like old with O, you use AN because to avoid cacophony.
Very good, very good. That's it.
And
Excellent.
when it's consonant, you
Consonant.
use A.
Excellent. That's it. So observe, Isabella, we have farmer. Here we have a consonant. So a farmer. Small, we have a consonant. A small. But old vowel. Old. That's right. Very good. Manu. Johnson, let's try the next one.
Okay.
Got it? Or it's still confusing? Johnson, let's try. He raised.
He raised some of the best beef in the area.
Perfect. The best beef in the area. Okay, everybody got it correct?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
The best, né?
The best, yes. All right, Claudia.
Some people came by no article, by car to buy his beef.
Perfect. No article. That's right. The expression by car has no article. Excellent. Raul,
He was such an honest man.
such a honest, no.
No, the
And-
honest man.
And honest.
An honest.
Why?
Okay.
Why? This is a consonant.
Consonant.
Manu,
Consonant.
explain.
Yes. Yes.
Because H and O, it sounds like O, just O, because it's the
Voice.
expression.
Excellent. That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. The rule is for the sound.
Sound,
It
yeah.
is not for the writing. Very good. It's for the sound. So, for example, when we have the word hotel, the H of hotel has a sound. So we say a hotel. But honest does not have a sound for the H. The H does not sound. This is probably a word that originates from Latin. The Latin origin does not have a sound for the H. So when it doesn't have a sound for the H, it is an honest man. Very good. Excellent.
Okay.
Raul, let's try the next one.
He never went out to have. He never went out to have a dinner at restaurants. No.
No article.
No
I-
article. That's right, Claudia.
No article.
No
No, to have.
article.
Yeah.
This have dinner, have lunch. These expressions have no
No
article.
article.
Very good.
Yeah.
Ixi.
Okay.
Okay. And let's try the next one, Manu.
He liked to have a little warm milk before bed.
Very good. That's right. A little warm milk. Okay, everybody got it correct?
Yes.
Good. Okay, that's right.
The last one, sorry,
You didn't get it correct, Claudia? A little warm.
no. He lived he likes to have
a little warm milk.
a little warm. Okay.
Did you get it correct, Claudia?
Yes.
You're not very convincing, Claudia.
A little warm milk. Yes, I am
Yes.
convinced.
Okay. Remember, Claudia, we have the expressions a little, a lot of. They always have a together with it. Okay, the expressions a little
Okay.
and a lot of. Okay.
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 I have to decorate.
You have to memorize.
Memorize. Memorize.
And Manu, when you get the book, the rules of the and the, etc., are in the book, in one of the pages of the book, which are these, okay?
135.
And so here we have these rules that we saw last class. Okay. And last class we began this, but we didn't finish. Let's do number 1 again. And maybe we are not going to be able to finish. We need to come back again because the meeting is going to finish and we need to come back to the class, okay? So in less than a minute, our meeting is going to finish. Go, Raul, number 1.